John Lewis. We're on our way. Jermaine puts a big hit on a breaker. Down in the right-hand corner with Robinson. Robinson sends it around. Breakers pick it up, send it to the front. Mastro makes the save, big tie up in front and a lot of sticks, and here comes the puck all the way down the other end. Norris gives it a little stop, and we're going to have a change by the Breakers. Islanders staying with the same five. Mastro lost his helmet and he's getting everything back together. Jermaine is centering. Right back in deep. Ball goes down, sends it up the left board. Here come the Islanders trying to clear it. They get it outside the zone. Now Jermaine has it, flips it around back and all the way down into the zone. And they're going to call the icing off. Okay, so here come the Breakers back. Young has it. Up to Roberts, number 16. Stolen by Yellowland and sent deep. All right, Lyle's out now. Lyle sends it up to Robinson. Deep. Schroeder puts it in deep. Misses the first time. Down behind the net. Young picks it up and slides it over to his left board. Gilliland tries to center behind the net. Sends Barber. Barber doesn't pick it up. Young controls up to his wing. Roberts has it. Flips it up front. Lyle goes back and retrieves it at his blue line. And then gets it in deep. He didn't quite gain the red line, but no, right on goal. Barber has it on the right side, sends it out to the point. Ewald misses a slap shot. Sent in deep. Mastro picks it up with his glove and just holds. Okay, we're back again. Breakers have it on their left board. Janty comes in and gives a hard check. Knocks him off the puck. Number 4 is going right down the middle of the ice. Gets it into the zone. It's off to the left of Mastro. In the left corner to Mastro. Number 20 for the Breakers picks it up. Tries to center it. Janty breaks it up. Now number 4 up at the left point. Mastro gloves it. Gets it outside. Here comes Robinson. Robinson over the blue line. He's got Janty. Janty's tying up with a breaker. He's kind of holding him with his stick back. Now it's on the left board, Janty. Breakers pick it up. Goes behind his own net. What's that? Sefton's out there now. Tries to center it. It gets blocked. Nice pass coming from the right D. And a hard shot by Gravina. Now Uranius is bothering the breaker. Breaks him up. Here comes Sefton. Sefton fighting off 2 breakers. They get it loose and they try to put it into the zone. Now it's all the way back to the Breakers blue line. D to D. D. 88. Petrino sends it up to 19 on the right board. Uranius gets in there, but 19 Gravina. 19 tries to keep it in. And does. Into the right corner with Mastro. Quinlan picks it up on the left D. Just shoots it out, misses the net, but it's gloved by Mastro, who drops it for Lyle. Quick play right in front. Missed the net. Breakers hang it in. Off to the right D. Another try at the center. Broken up by Jermaine. Here comes Pelletier. Pelletier just whacks it against the board. And now a hard shot. 19 takes it, but it's blocked. Looks like Lyle got a piece of it on his pad. Here comes Lyle up the right side. Kendi sends it deep, then gets tripped for his effort. On the ice. Serafini sends it over to Pelletier. Oh, no, that's Ewald. Ewald came in. Okay, here comes Moser trying to get to the net. He's bothered too much. Now, Ewald gets a piece of it, but it gets deflected. Now Jermaine's going back for it. Breakers pick it up. Serafini's on the board trying to break it up, and he does. Puts it on the right. Now we got a whistle. Looks like B-Wall's going off. So now we're going to be shorthanded. 15:24 left in the first period. 2 minutes up for the Islanders. Only one shot on goal for the Islanders, 3 for the Breakers. Now it's deep to the left of Mastro. Islanders get it and try to clear, but don't do it. Here comes Barber. Doesn't quite grab it. Goes over to lefty. Okay, Petrino's got it on the right side, 98. Sends it over to Quinlan. He dumps it deep and puts it into the bench. So that's going to bring us a face-off outside the blue line with 1:39 left in the penalty to B-Wall. It's a repeat of last night's game. The Islanders came out ahead on that one, 2-1. Okay, so Lyle puts it into the Breaker bench. So we'll have another face-off from the same spot, just outside the Islanders' blue line, right in front of the bench. Puck's dropped. Barber was centering. He's got Schroeder on his right. And Mastro just weak shot by Quinlan from the top. Mastro just gloves it and we'll get a change. Okay, we're down deep again to the left of Mastro. Islanders control, flip it out. Got 1:17 left on the penalty. It's all the way down. Norris stops it in back of the net. Leaves it for Herdina, number 4. Herdina's bringing it up the center to Moore on the right. Moore doesn't quite control it. Tries to center it again to Herdina. Herdina, number 4, going in. He sends it out to a shot from number 20. Misses the net. Here comes Jermaine. He's trying to get away. He gets an angle from Herdina. And it's picked up by the Breakers behind the net. Kalchewski out to number 21 on the right point. And kept in by Herdina, number 4. It's off a pad. Tries to just dump it in with a soft shot. Herdina picks it up again. He's up at the top. And here comes a slap shot from Mastro's right side. Misses the net. Now up the top. Herdina. It's blocked. It's high stick. Not touched, I guess. And here comes the puck all the way down. 16 seconds left on the penalty. Herdina picks it up. He's got it behind his net. He's just holding. He's looking for somebody to break out. Now he's going to take it up himself. Penalty followed in 3 seconds. And Boyle's going to just throw it behind the net. A centering by the Breaker and then up into the net. Just outside the line. Islanders control. Serafini sends it over to his partner Lyle. Lyle trying to bring it in. Petrino hands it. Sends it up, but it's out of the zone. Evolution leaves it back for Lyle. Lyle sends it in deep. Janty tries to control it. Doesn't get to it. D behind the net. He puts it behind him. Now number 6 gathers it in, but Evolution is bothering it. He puts it in front, but it's picked up by a Breaker. Babalusion back on the board again. Serafini has it at the point. He just taps it in. Glove bite. Number 28 for the Breakers. Back out to Lyle at red line. Just sends it into the corner again. He's off to the left of Norris. Here comes Bolduc. Bolduc tries to center. Janty. Janty just misses. Here comes Pelletier with the puck. Pelletier tries to dump it, but they're making a change and nobody picks it up. Now Sefton controlling. Sefton turns and shoots. Deflected by a Breaker. Uranius tries to put it in. Bounced over Norris, but it looks like it's under him. Okay, we're going to have a face-off to the right of Norris. It's Sefton at center. Babalusion on his right. Gravina on his left. Defense is Pelletier and B-Wall. Uranius. Gravina and Uranius fighting the 2 Breakers in the corner. Saved by Norris. Not a tough shot. Pelletier. Ewald with his skate stops a breaking breaker and right back down on Norris. Norris puts it off to his right to Young. Young up the boards. Can't be controlled by Roberts. Sent back in by Uranius. Quinlan picks it up. Sends it up, and it looks like that's going to be icing. Okay, we got a face-off off to the left of Norris in the circle. Kendi tries to put a shot on. It's blocked. Here comes Moser racing in. The breaker's picking it up. Young picks it up, and Moser puts him into the board hard. Now it's over to Hoare. Hoare holding. Tries to get it up to Jermaine. Jermaine, a touch pass. Over to Kendi. Now Jermaine's going to the corner where Kendi put it. He gets it. He tries to center it, and it's gloved by Norris. It's going to give us a face-off off to the left again. So we got Robinson with Hoare. Kendi on the right wing. Jermaine centering. Moser on the left. Breakers control, flips it up. Kept in with his hand, but his hand was out. That was Hoare trying to keep it in, jumped up, reached back to grab it, but his hand was outside. So that's going to be offsides and a face-off to the left of Norris, just outside the zone at the circle, at the dot. Face-off, Jermaine. So Hoare tries to stick check, but doesn't make it. And here comes, he's on Robinson. Now it's just glove saved out by Mastro. Another shot, Mastro in position. Now Jermaine's fighting with a breaker. Now another shot at Mastro, doesn't get to him. And a backhand to Mastro. Deflects it into his corner to his left. Breaker's still controlling. Now he's just a slide pass off to the left. Kendi sends Hoare. And Hoare just dumps it up. Moser's bothering the breaker back. Petrino, and here comes Petrino trying to make the pass. Kendi gets control. He's got two breakers on him always. Okay, they push him into the corner board. Now he gets it up to number 21. 21 going down the left side, holds at the blue line, just dumps it into the corner. It's off to the right of Mastro. Now behind the net is Lyle. Lyle up to Moser. Moser gathers it in, goes up the left side, dumps it in, going for a change. Jermaine's going to go to the corner and try to tie it up and steals it. He just breaks up the pass nicely and holds, waiting for the change. Barber from the point. Loved by Norris. That wasn't on net. 9:49 left in the first period. We're coming from fatgoalievideos.com. Breakers control. Here comes Lyles controlling, going backwards. Now sends it over to Bewald. He's out at D now. Bewald goes behind the net. Mastro can't grab it. Oh, he does grab it. Bewald picks it up on the other side. He rips it up, and Schroeder's taken down on the boards, number 83. He pushes it ahead, and Gilliland almost had control of it, but he got bumped off the puck. Now the breakers control. Breaker, that's going to be icing. All right, we're to the right of Norris now. Bolduc tries to grab it. Squirts off his stick, and number 6 for the Breakers. Breakers are going for a change. And 6 just tries to dump it in the corner, puts it up into the net. Just as the Breakers were trying to change, so we're going to come outside the zone. 9:06 left in the first period. Okay, Revolution is centering. Revolution centering Bolduc and Janet. Janet's got the puck in the corner. Janet's coming across ice. He just clears it out of the zone. Breakers Young takes it, tries to fire it back in, and does. Mastro controls it behind and then rips it back off to his left up the boards where they're fighting for it. Okay, across. Here comes number 27. Janty gets his shot deflected, tried to come in. Now we got a penalty. The net is off, and we got a whistle. We're going to be outside the zone now. We got Sefton centering Rafina and Uranius. Sefton sends it back in deep. Here comes Uranius to the puck, trying to bother the Breaker, who just flips it up the boards. Sefton through his stick. Breaker still trying to control Sefton, sticking his poke checking inside there. Break is clear. Back comes Hoer. Hoer sends it up to Grafina. Number 19 sends it to Sefton, going in. Sefton cuts in front. A weak shot deflected before it got to Norris. Now we got an offsides, but we clear the zone. Islanders clear the zone. Norris holds it back for his left defenseman, who takes it behind the net. And Verdina sends it up to his left wing, who's going to try to center. Gets through. Goes to the corner. Revolution just sends it back, and now there's a hard shot. Everybody's down. Now the whistle comes. Okay, shots are 7 for the Islanders, 8 for the Breakers. 7:37 left in the first period. And we're outside the zone, but it's controlled by the Islanders, and then Pelletier sends it up. And it's touched, so no icing. Petrino sends it back to the board, but Kendy's right there. Kendy, here we go again. We're right in the corner battling. Moser, Kendy with Beck from the Breakers, who sends it up to the right board, and then Bewald takes a hit while keeping it in. Moser down deep, over to Kendy. Kendy's trying to wheel. Kendy sends it up to his D. Pelletier's got it. He sends it in. Tipped by Moser, but wide. Okay, here comes Bewald. Bewald sends it back, and it's touch pass back to him by Moser. Moser misses the pass off the board, and then it's just flipped out of the zone. Bewald's going back, no icing. Sends it all the way around. Here comes Kendy all the way over the other side. Now he's coming up the left boards. He gets bumped. Kendy and Moser. Moser picks it up. Moser. And Moser just sends it in, misses the net. Germain gets popped in the back of the net. Now he's back up again. He's going in for 20 of the Breakers, who sends it all the way down. It hits Lyle's stick. No icing. Lyle takes it around. Nobody's coming in, so Lyle's moving up. And just before the blue line sends it off to Kendy, who can't control the pass. Now we've got an icing. All right, so here we got Schroeder with Gilliland again and Barber. Now Lyle, Serafini back for the Islanders. Serafini sends it out of the zone. Schroeder's coming up bothering the Breakers. Breakers control, but it's tripped now. Barber takes a shot. He took a deflection. He was in alone, but he took the shot and was just blocked off the glove by Norris. A lot of action in the corner. Now Schroeder goes down behind the net. Breakers, now it's blocked again by Barber. But the Breakers control. Gilliland to Barber. Barber throws it in, but Norris is well covered. Everybody's changing. 5:38 left in the period. Revolution. Janet to his right. Janty to his right. Bolduck. Push over Bolduck into the net, and we'll have another stop at play. So this video is coming to you from fatgoalievideos.com. Cleared out by the Breakers. Rohr tries to glove it. The Breakers get out in front. Now it looks like they're going to get a slash. Breakers had a clean break. It looked like he was going to go, and it is a slash. Who are they going to get? Nobody's going into the box yet. I still don't know. Well, they put number 5 up on the board, so that's Robinson. And they're all the way down the other end to the left of Mastro. And into the net. We'll get another stop and play with a minute 54 on the penalty and 5:16 left in the period. They'll face off to the right of Mastro. Looks like Lyle's taking the face off. So he's on with Bewald, who's Slid over by the Breakers. Breakers take a shot. It's saved by Mastro. Kendy's going to clear it. He'll ice it on the goalie. No icing, no, because it is shorthanded. But it was on net. Slid over to the right D. Now 19 brings it in for the Breakers. They were onside. 25 Quinlan leaves it off for 19 Roberts. They control. Down deep. Breakers have it down deep. Now we're off to the left wing, and here comes a slap shot. Kicked away. Never got to Mastro. 21 in the right corner. Sends it up to his D on the right side. Right wing has it. Puts it in front. A quick shot, but it doesn't hit the net. It goes wide. Ravina sends it deep to 12. He centers it. Here comes a shot. Doesn't get through. Oh, run into the boards. Oh, now, and that's Kendi. He's going to be going off. So we're going to get a 5-on-3 for 54 seconds now. Not a good time. So we'll see how the Islanders can hold up with this one. Let's see who they keep out there. Looks like Lyle's staying out. And looks like Pelletier on the D. Lyle will take the face-off. So it looks like they have 3 defensemen out there right now. Lyle takes the face-off, but Breakers control. Lyle bothering the defenseman up at the line. Now it goes to the left D out top. Goes to the right D. He's hanging at the top of the circle. Now it goes to the left D. Left D sends it down low to the circle. It's stopped by Mastro on a good shot. Now a flip shot by 16 on the right side. Misses the net. Here we go. We've got a chance here as Lyle deflected one out. Now Lyle's going to hold. Lyle's going in front. Lyle went all the way in front of the net, and Norris got control of it. He tried to slide it past him, but I think he was more just trying to control the time so we could wear down a little of this 5-on-3. 21 seconds left on the first penalty, 127, 3:44 left in the E period. Okay, we're going to have the face-off to the left of Norris. Still 5-on-3. Jermaine controls. Jermaine still has it. He's killing off the penalty. Now the Breakers grab it. Breakers send it up to the center to 19. 19's going in all by himself. He's going deep. He's off to the right side. Now he sends it up to the D. Back to the right D. Up, oh, it's missed and out of the zone. So we're going to get one back with 1:05 left in the penalty to end it. Kendi, 58 seconds he'll be in the box. Now Lyle drives the Breaker into the corner to the right of Mastro. Now the Breakers come out with it. He's behind the net. He's holding behind the net. So Hoare and Lyle are battling on the posts. A Breaker with each of them. Now Islanders are breaking out. Here comes Lyle up hard. Lyle's coming in. Lyle sends it over. Oh, Jermaine can't control it. Perfect chance for it. Now we got a 2-on-1, but Hoare gets back and sends it back over the red line. 26 seconds left. Now Radina, number 4, is going to grab it behind the net. Being bothered by Moser. Moser lifts his stick. Now Jermaine tries to stop him, but Radina's running in deep. He's trying to go all the way in. Ewald just stick checks him off his pointed goal, trying to shoot that puck. Now number 20 coming in hard. He tries to send it in, but once again it's blocked by the D. Here comes Barber. Penalty's over. And Barber just sends it deep. It hit a stick, so no icing. Gilliland comes deep, misses it. Ewald doesn't quite get all of it. Goes into the corner. Gilliland chasing. Barber trying to cut him off. Goes high and going deep. That's not going to be icing, but Ewald picks it up. Schroeder grabs it and then sends it over the blue line softly all the way across the ice. Picked up by Robinson. Robinson trying to get by, but Gordo is just blocking him with his body. The Breakers just send it deep. Number 5 for the Breakers is deep. Robinson gives him a hit for his effort, and he loses the puck. Now we're coming back again. Barber in the middle from the left side. Sends it too high. Okay, and Norris just controls, and Gilliland is trying to whack it out of Norris's glove, but doesn't do it. Off to the right of Norris. Babalusian. Bolduc on his left. Chanty on the right. Lyle up at D, sends it back in and out into the breakers bench.
The goalie on the bench just got right in the heck right up the head.
That's why he's got a helmet on. Okay, we're back. Babalusian, Bolduc, Janty, Lyle, and Hoer. Breakers just send it up. He's trying to send someone deep, but that was not a good play. And so Hoer tries to take a slap shot, sends it high. Everybody's going high on the net. Babalusian tries to kick it up to Lyle. It goes off a stick. Now Janty's back. Puts Young into the boards. Now Bolduc, but Breakers control. Here they come. Breakers all the way across ice. 15 is going into the corner. He's trying to get out in front of the net. He just slides it in front, but it's picked up by Hoer. Hoer loses the puck to a Breaker. Now Lyle puts him on the boards. He loses the puck. Janty tries to slide it, but it's picked up by a Breaker, and now it's back with Janty. Janty coming across. It's 2-on-2. Kicked out by the Breakers, and we're in a change, and here come the Breakers. Slid in on Mastro, who just kicks it aside to his right. Okay, that's going to be a... We're to the right of Mastro. Sefton is going to center. You got Govina out there, and Uranius. Couldn't, and it slid in, but another Iran shot from the blue line. Breakers control in their own zone. Now he's backing up. Now he tries to send it up to his wing. He gets it to his wing. In center, but not in. And we've got, that's the period. Okay, we're back to the second period. Jermaine, Kendi, now the Breakers control. They're in on top, but now the Islanders come right back. Moser on the left side. Kendi staying over the line. Now he gets in, and it's flipped. Moser just flips it, and it's just picked up by a Breaker. Robinson back, but kept in, and then a shot. Blocked by, blocker save, and then back again, a bounce. Oh, that was close, and then Mastro gloves it. So Mastro had to make a blocker save, came into the corner, went right back out to the Breaker. He shot it in, it was bouncing around, and then all of a sudden it was up in front of Mastro's face, and he gloved it. So we're going to have a face-off off to the right. We're going to have Gilliland centering. Ewald. Now Barber takes it out alone. He cuts off to the left, and he's going to come up. He dumps it deep, and he's chasing. Schroeder's down deep. Just throws a stick at it, knocks it off. Barber with a shot from the side. Nothing happening. Now Lyle. Lyle sends it in. Now it's all the way back. Ewald gathers at his own blue line, sends it across to Lyle, but it's up a high, and Schroeder tries to grab it, and he can't do it. Now it's back. The Breakers cover. Now it's Gilliland. Gilliland back to Lyle. Lyle sends it up. Gilliland's not there, but Gilliland picks it up off of Schroeder's tip, and he sends Barber in deep, but Barber can't control. Coming back out, Ewald sends it in deep to the corner, going all the way around behind Norris. Breakers have it in the corner off to the left of Norris. He's coming up, sends it up. Everybody misses it. We got icing. And it's in the corner now. The Breakers control. Breakers send it out. Lyle gets it back in, but they're offsides. Breakers control again. D to D. Up the middle, a touch pass. Number 15 misses it, and Jesman, and he'll change. low. It's
Is this your son?
no, all right, we're back.
16.
Okay, we got Serafini and Bewald. Breaker center, but can't get anything through. He tries to swing around and shoot it. Okay, Bewald gets up to Bulldog. Bulldog's trying to cut in front. Bulldog. Norris grabs it. Back. The action is down behind Norris. Sent up, and Robinson's controlling. He just flips it up into the air, and Gravina's down. Gravina on it, trying to get in front. Doesn't try to make it. He puts it in front. It's right in front. Everybody's pushing towards it. Sefton tries to get a shot in, but it doesn't get to the net. All right, so Hoare sends it down back deep, and Breakers don't let it on. Sefton picks it up, takes a shot, misses the net. Robinson on the left side. So it's in front. A lot of action going on down here as the Uranius comes up with it. Now he takes a shot in, but it doesn't hit the net. The Islanders are swarming, and Hoare tries to throw it in. It's deflected. Now Sefton to Hoare. Hoare to Sefton. Sefton's going to walk in. Wheels up around a defenseman, and now Robinson just sends it in from a bad angle. In the corner again. It's up to... Nope. It's back down in the corner. I thought it was coming up to Hoare. Now Robinson's coming all the way back to corral it. He's going to let it slide all the way back to the goalie red line and then come out around the net. Now to Hoare. Uranius is on his right. Here goes Kendi trying to get up past the defenseman on the left side. Sefton picks it up. Sefton. Got a technical problem. All right, Jermaine's got it behind his own net. He's coming up the left board. Lyle tries to control. Bewald can't corral it, but Lyle comes in front and grabs it. Then Kendi up on the right sends it to Jermaine, who's going further into the right corner. Lyle gets it himself as he gets it by the wing. Then sends it towards the net. It's out front, all loose. Now Moser tried to come away with it, but Breakers send it wide. No ice. Ewald just sends it all the way down for an ice. I don't know why that happened. Kendi's going to take the face-off with Barber and Gilliland on his right. The two defensemen on the left side, Ewald and Pelletier. Now Kendi goes around the defenseman. He gets spun around, but it's picked up by Gilliland, who's breaking down the right side. Gilliland with Kendi in front. Tries to get it to Kendi. Can't make the connection. Kendi into the left corner. It gets by Gilliland. Now, who's that taken down? That looks like Barber got taken down. It got by Barber, and then Gilliland picked it up, sent it deep, but it was a little tangle between the Breaker and number 15, Barber. Now we have a break in the action at 3:35 left in the second period. Islanders have gone on top with shots too, 25-21, so they've really been swarming this last 4 minutes of the period. And still holding the 3-1 lead. Now we got Gilliland and the center just pushing each other. Actually, it was the Breaker pushing Gilliland. Schroeder tries to take a shot off the face-off as it came right to him. Now Schroeder cuts off and intercepts a pass. Now we got a slash. That was an obvious slash, so The breaker a backhanded slash on Barber's stick, knocked it out of his hand. Number 19. So we got 3:23 left. And we're going to be up for 2 minutes with an extra man. So we got Hauer out there. Hauer sends it over to to Moser. Hauer tries to send it into Kendi up in the low slot. And now it gets cleared by the breakers. Mastro sends it up himself. Moser picks it up, but he sends it back to Hauer. Hauer sends it over to Lyle. Lyle trying to get it, but Moore comes in and intercepts it and just knocks it off his stick. Now Moore's trying to get control. Moore gets it over to his right to Rosbach, but Rosbach loses it. Now here comes Moser. Moser tries to go to the center. Moser controls. He's got Jermaine. Jermaine, a nice pass. Norris didn't know where that was. And Jermaine just sent it in on him. Now another nice shot on Norris by Hoer, and Norris makes the save. Hoer again. Doesn't get through. Now Jermaine to Moser. Back to Hoer at the point. Hoer moves over. Sends it in low. Doesn't hit the net. Lyle pinches. Hoer kicks it in. Down deep to Lyle. Lyle just tries to send it, but the breakers control. And then Kendi blocks the full ice clear. Kendi's coming up. And he hits Bolduc, who can't hold on his stick, but Kendi gets it back. He's coming over the blue line. Now Kendi's trying to cut in front and get something going. He sends it over to Lyle, who doesn't get the pass, and it's out of the zone. Kendi in the center to Lyle. Lyle's still behind the red line. Here comes Jermaine back behind his own blue line. He's going to wheel. Now Jermaine goes off to his left and beats the breaker. He's going on. He beat the defenseman. Now he's in front. He tries to flip it, but he hits the side of the net. He sends it in front. Chanty's not ready for it. Now Hoare tries to send it in again. Nice save by Norris. The rebound comes up, but controlled by the breakers and all the way down to Mastro. Mastro with a minute 36. He sends it behind, but not hard enough. That almost cost him. So now it's going to be deep, but they're offside. Jessman's coming back and going to get a change. So Babelusian to Lyle, who wheels around number 6 for the breakers. Number 19 trying to pick off Babelusian with the puck. Babelusian sends it up to Hoare. Hoare is trying to break in with Bolduc behind him. Now he sends it off to Bolduc in the corner. Now breakers control. Breakers are trying to... Lyle picks it up. Chanty was coming back, but he wasn't ready for the pass. Okay, now Babelusian in front. Blocker save. Kicked all the way out in front of the breaker bench. Now Lyle's going to try that same move, but it doesn't work this time. Okay, here we go. Hoare tries to set up Bolduc, who missed the pass, but Chanty's there to corral it. Over to Bolduc. Bolduc can't control. He sends it back, but now it's cleared by the breakers. Okay, Robinson will send it over to Bewald. Bewald will dump it in deep, and then the icing called off. He hadn't made the red line. He puts it in on the goalie, though. Now we got some action right in front. Ravina, number 19. Oh, it's a high stick. Who's that? Is that Sefton? Yes, it is. No call. So he had a high stick, but it must have been touched by the breakers, and that'll end the period. So we'll go into the locker room with a 3-1 lead. 29-22 of the shots in favor of the Islanders. That goalie videos will be back in about 10 minutes. Pushed back into the Islanders zone, and Robinson just slides it out off the board. Now Kendi dumps it into the left corner off to Norris. It comes all the way around to the right. Jermaine tries to get control. Moser tries to get it to his D. Doesn't do it. It's all tied up in the legs. Now Petrino breaks out. 88. Sends it all the way across to Rosbach. Rosbach just tries a shot, but it goes off an Islander. Now, Kendi's in front. Jermaine tried to get it to him, but it hit his stick and just bounced up in the air. Petrino again. Over to 19. Then number 3, Hoare, coming back, controls. Sends it all the way across, but it gets deflected and now picked up again by Kendi. Kendi puts it off to Moser. Moser slides around, a nice move, puts it into Norris. Norris had time to get in position because Moser was being bothered. didn't stick handle it cleanly and then try to backhand, and Moser was sliding with him. Norris was sliding with him, so Moser couldn't get anything open. So we're going to come off to the right of Norris now. And Gilliland to Schroeder. Norris couldn't corral it. Barber jumps over Norris. Now here comes number 20 for the breakers, up the left side. Gets by Schroeder, just sends it in, but it doesn't get all the way through to Mastro. Sent back out. Now breakers control at their own blue line. 28 tries to slide it up to his right wing, but he's covered. So now there's a battle break with Gilliland. Now back to the defenseman of breakers. Lefty doesn't handle it cleanly, and Barber's trying to bother him. Barber gets out on time as Schroeder was coming over, but Schroeder loses it off the boards. Barber back to Lyle. Lyle just sends it up to Schroeder, who doesn't control but gets to it. Now he gives it to Gilliland going across the blue line. Barber tries to pick it up. Here come the breakers again. Number 6 going in the center. He's got nobody though as the breakers are going for a change. Bewald just sends it up to Janty. Janty all the way across ice to Barber, who's looking back to Janty, but there's 3 breakers in the middle, and that gets picked off easily. Islanders are going for a change, and Lyle puts a big hit on a breaker, and actually gets the worst of it on that one and goes down backwards. Now Lyle back up, and Lyle's going to go off for a change with the puck down deep with Babalusian over to Bolduc, who puts a nice one in. Babalusian tries another backhand, so Bolduc put a nice backhand on Norris. Norris covered it, rebound came out, and then Babalusian tried to put it right back in again. Breakers control. Babalusian's going behind the net. Babalusian takes it away from Petrino. Petrino's just giving him a couple of jabs in the back for his effort. Bordeaux, number 5, up to number 16, who goes off to the right. Robinson tries to, 16 just throws it in, trying to look like he's making a pass. Okay, up the boards, that's going to be, they're going to call it off. So number 28, no name on his back. Uranius, 14, off to the right, to Sefton. Sefton loses it, trying to control it through a crowd. Oh, it gets by Hoer, and picked up by 15. Pelletier's there, though, and here comes it. Oh, what a nice save. He slid off to the right and then shot it at Mastro, and Mastro was just there and blocked it out. Rebound came out. Now we're back down on the breaker end. Sefton gains control over to Gravina. Now Sefton goes down. Puck is bouncing around. Uranius with Quinlan on him. Quinlan's pushing him against the boards. Now Rossback tries to center it out. But Gravina gets there, but it's lifted. Moore lifts his stick and he doesn't get control. And here they are again. Sefton down deep to Uranius. Uranius tries to center it. Nobody there. Lyle picks it up and just throws it back to the corner. Quinlan over to his left wing. Left wing is breaking. And Pelletier, he gets by Pelletier as he tried to lunge a check at him. He goes behind the net and Sefton. Now, he tries to swing it around and Mastro just shot his leg out. There was some space there. He couldn't get a clean stick on it to try to wrap it. So 15:55 left here in the third period. We're down deep in the Islander end. Here comes number 14, Uranius, up the right side, up the left side. Bounces over it on Norris, but it's picked off by Petrino before it gets to him. Petrino just flips it up into the air off the glass to the far side. Bewald to Serafini. Serafini can't corral it. Now Bewald goes back in the corner for it, over to Kendi. Kendi lets it go by, but it doesn't get all the way by. Now it's up to Moser. Islanders are trying to get it out. Moser lifts the stick of number 62. It gets control. Moser to the shot, but it doesn't go on net. Now Kendi's in the left corner, right of Norris. Kendi up to his defenseman. Bewald takes a slap shot, doesn't get through. Up to Serafini. Serafini's just going to throw it in. It's tipped by Germain, but not on net. Here comes Beck, number 20, gets hit by Germain. Now Serafini corrals it. Serafini trying to get it up to Moser. It gets knocked into number 6, but he gets back for it, picks it up himself, then throws it off the glass. There's a high stick. Now Serafini, Bewald grabs it over, puts it over to Serafini, who sends it up the boards. I think that's going to be icing. It is. Islanders trying to control the face-off. They get it out of the zone. Moser sends it over, but it's blocked. Now Quinlan to his left, D. Rossback. Rossback's trying to deal by the defenseman, but Bewald pushes him to the corner. Now he blocks the pass to the center. Kendy's bothering number 16, who's trying to bring it in. Now it's all the way across to Kendi. Kendy's coming in on the right. Kendi tries to center it. Moser doesn't see it come in. Now, picked up by Hoare just over the blue line, so everybody's going to have to get back. Gilliland's up on the center now. Here comes Gilliland to the board. Doesn't get the puck. But it goes all the way back to Robinson. Doesn't corral it. Brings it into his own end to Hoare. Hoare's looking up ice. He's going to send it to the middle. That's going to be icy. Deep in the Islander end again to the right of Mastro. It's picked up by the Islanders, but on a rod pass. Here comes Barber over the line. Schroeder behind him. Barber goes to the corner. Avoids the check. It's picked up by Petrino, but it's pushed out by Schroeder. Schroeder went after it. Rosbach didn't get that pass. It wasn't a very good pass. And here comes a whistle. So it looked like it got touched. By the Islander bench, and I think that's why we're going all the way back. Babalusian to take the face-off. Islanders control. Hoare has it on the right side. Here comes Hoare over the blue line. Now he gets Bolduc. Gets in his way. Has to stop, but gets in anyway. And Hoare tries to get it to the front again. Babalusian. Babalusian to Bolduc. Bolduc puts it in front of Hoare puts it in front of Janty. Can't control. Here comes Hoare. He gets back before the breaker. Islanders controlling the zone. It's Bolduc who misses the pass, then sends it into Babalusian. Babalusian can't get it out, and then he gets nailed in the back, and we got a penalty on that one. Play is still going on. Now that Quinlan controls, and we're going to get a penalty. Babalusian took it right in the square in the back with his up on the boards, and we're going to get a change. So 28's going off for a boarding call. And the Islanders are going to have 2 minutes to play with the extra man at 12:40 left in the third period with a 3-1 lead. Kendi will be on the right, Jermaine centering, Moser on the left. Bewald and Lyle are back at D. Gave him a 5 and a 2. So we're going to get a major. We're going to get a major. We got 2 men in the box, so that's a 5 and a 2. Moser controls, but he doesn't get it back to Lyle. Bewald's racing back. Lyle's going to cut to the center. Now the breaker just controls. He's going to try to kill some time. Bewald picks it up. No, yes, that's Bewald. Bewald all the way over to Lyle. Cross ice to the left side. Now Lyle's holding to Bewald. Lyle to Bewald to Lyle to Moser. Moser's got it. He's wheeling. He leaves it to Bewald. Bewald's going to slide it over to Lyle. Lyle's going to look and take a shot, but it gets blocked by Petrino. Petrino sends it all the way back. Mastro will put it on his stick and then rips it up to Moser on a change by the breakers. Now Kendi, Jermaine following him behind the net. Kendi's controlling, puts it up to Lyle. Lyle's going to slide and throw it up. It's in front. Jermaine couldn't corral it. He had a chance. And Norris just puts his legs over it. Okay, so that was a good chance. Jermaine just couldn't pull the loose puck in to slide it in because he had an open net. 11:44 left in the third period. We have 1:05 left on the breaker penalty. So Bay State will take the face-off to the right of Norris. It's up to Robinson. Robinson just throws it in, but can't make any connection, doesn't hit the net. Now number 19, Gravina. Pad save. Now Hoare kicks it with his skate. Gravina can't corral the pass to him. This goes out in front, no help. Here comes Hoare. Hoare just throws it in, but it's high. Now Sefton. Now the Quinlan just sends it up ice. It's stopped nicely by Robinson. Robinson will send it over to Hoare. Koa would try to put it on Sefton's stick, but he got a breaker on his back, bumping his stick. Now it gets all cleared all the way to the other end. Mastro gets it. There's a breaker down there, but he sends it around him, and Robinson picks it up in the left corner. Coming around behind the net, he holds. Koa slides in front. Here comes Gravina. Gravina gets by one breaker. Going far, slides it in front. No one's going hard to the net, though. Sefton's going on the boards to grab it. Now Hoare just throws it up. It hits Uranius in the back. Uranius tries to center it. Breaker gets a stick on it. Now Quinlan controls. Moore's looking for number 15, Jesmond. He doesn't get him. Now Robinson to Sefton, who grabs it with his hand. Drops it to himself. Here comes Sefton. Sefton's going to try to go right. Sefton goes over the line. He's all alone in here. I don't know what's going on. Everybody's just hanging back. I don't know what's going on. Now we got 15 down on the right side, just breaking through. And Hoare tries to put him to the corner. He doesn't do it. So Gilliland checks number 4 with Vina. And the puck goes back to the corner. Now Gilliland slides and gets a stick on it and puts it back to the boards. Breakers are putting on a little effort right now, and Hoare just throws it to the boards. 12 takes a shot, goes wide, not on net. Number 9, and it's kept in. So the Breakers are putting on a lot of pressure right now. It's outside the zone. Barber tries to come in from behind and slides, and at least he knocked it off Young's stick. Young has to come all the way back. Now, okay, Quinlan dumps it in deep on Mastro. Mastro just makes an easy save. Pelletier picks it up. Pelletier reels it away from one breaker. Schroeder over to Barber deep. He tries to slide past it. Schroeder, it gets through. Now, but it doesn't get to the front of the net. Now it's all the way back down again. And that's going to be icing because we're at full strength with both teams. 3-1, 9-10 left in the third period. Quinlan's got it deep in his own end. He's going to skate it up to the blue line, crosses the blue line. He's up the right side, gains the red line, dumps it in deep, it goes around the corner where Mastro just stops it and sends it back. Babelusian tried to pull it out. Now Pelletier across the blue line, leaves it off for Bolduc. Bolduc tries to get it to Babelusian, who can't control it. Now we've got Pelletier battling with a breaker for the puck, and Babelusian sends it back to the corner. It's behind Norris. Quinlan has it. He sends it up the boards. Lyle tried to stop it with his foot. He had 19 right behind him. Now there's a battle for the puck. And it gets sent over to Pelletier, who gets it up to Janty. Janty coming across all alone, puts it right in Norris's chest. No rebound, and Norris will tie it up. 8:08 left. All right, here we go to the left of Norris. We get Sefton with Uranius and Gravina. And it gets by Serafini on a bouncing puck. Serafini gets back, though. Beautiful play. Stops the puck. Puck's trying to be centered. Serafini knocks it up to Gravina. Gravina. Oh, he had Uranius, but he put it behind him. Now Gravina's trying to pull it back. Gravina controls, and he gets it all the way down, and they're going to call no icing. Now Petrino holds it behind his own net. He's coming up on his left side, sends it all the way across to 15, Jesmond. Jesmond goes across. He's got B-Wall on him. He tries to center it, but Serafini pushed the man he was trying to hit back behind the goal line. Now B-Wall gets it up to Gravina, who stops it with his foot at the red line. Now he's going to come over. No, he didn't get over. It got knocked off his stick by Beck. And Uranius sends it deep, and Gravina and Uranius are going to come off. Jermaine's on. He tries to stop it. Now here comes Kendi. Now Serafini goes to the corner with number 20 Beck. Kicks him up high. Goes behind the net. Here comes B-Wall to the puck. Tries to get it to Kendi. Just knock it up to him. Kendi knocks it back. B-Wall slides it behind the net to Serafini. Serafini sends it on its way to Moser. Moser has it on the right board, who flips it up. And Quinlan gets it on his hand and knocks it forward. Now, Here comes Moser. He centers, but Jermaine can't catch up. Now Moser sends it up to Kendi, who takes a wicked shot. Norris makes a nice save. And it goes off into the net. And we got a penalty coming in for a cross check. Looks like Young's are going to go off, and we're going to get another 2-minute man advantage. Okay, so we got Moser out here on the left with Jermaine centering, Kendi on the right, Robinson and Hoare back at D. Moore's going to take the face off with Jermaine. Jermaine controls, but Quinlan grabs the puck. Robinson holds it in. He's got 19 breaking, but he can't make the pass. Now Mastro sends it back. Kendi picks it up. Hoare behind his own net. Hoare back to Kendi. Kendi looking. Kendi sends it across to Robinson, who takes it on a spin. Tries to get it through, but a breaker gets a stick on it. So nothing's happening right now. There's nothing smooth. Now Robinson is going to bring it over the blue line himself, and he gets checked off the play. He and Moore get tangled up. And here it comes in. Now Jermaine misses the puck. Coming in on a one-timer. Gets sent back. Hoare corrals it on his own blue line. Now Lyle sends it to Jermaine, but Jermaine misses the net high. Jermaine checks it. He whacks him. Rosbach whacks him with his stick. No call. It was pretty intentional. Okay, we're controlling. Hoare's controlling. He takes a big hit from Rosbach. Now he's being chased by Rosbach, and Hoare gets it all the way across ice to Lyle. Lyle sends it in. But I think we have an offsides here. We got Barber out there now with Gilliland and Schroeder. Okay, B-Wall controls. He's got Lyle on his right playing D. Here comes Schroeder. The breaker tries to slam it up, but it's stopped by Lyle. He just touch passes it, but it gets picked off by a breaker. Now Rosbach has the puck in front of his bench. Now he's trying to start up. Number 21, Rosbach, coming over the blue line. He's going to take a shot that gets blocked and just dribbles in on Mastroshakimo, who just puts his glove over it. And we have 4:41 left. Still holding a 3-1 lead. 16 seconds left on the penalty. Shots in favor of the Islanders, 35-29. Okay, Gilliland controls the face-off. Now he's coming up high. Drops it off to his right to Schroeder, who dumps it in. It's behind the net. Now Barber gets control, flips it behind the net, but the Breakers get there first. Breakers are breaking back out again. Bad pass. Nope. He says he touched up. Now he's calling icing. I thought he waved it off. Gogonis made the wave off, and like it got tipped, but I didn't think it got tipped. So I think this is the right call. Go off. Okay. Babaluzzi, number 9, takes the face off. It goes to the corner. Now Bolduc hooking and jabbing, trying to get control. Breakers all alone, but here comes Janty. Janty tries to stick it and gets over his stick. Now it keeps going down. It's still working its way down towards the Islanders. Now, who picking it up? Janty picks it up. He's fighting with Arena. Then Babaluzzi slides it, but no one's there. There was a chance for something to happen there. Bolduc sends it up to Babaluzzi. He has a chance to come in alone. He's got Hoare in front. Hoare gets it off his shoulder. Gets it back to Babaluzzi. Babaluzzi with 2 breakers on him now. He tries to get it back, but here comes number 5, Bordeaux. Broken up by Robinson. Now Babaluzzi goes down. Number 88 just throws it to the net, doesn't make it all the way into Mastro, and now the Islanders are breaking back again. Here comes Bolduc with a little speed up the right side. He tries to go to the front. Now he gets it in front, but Janty can't get his stick on it. Number 19 is going to take a shot. Doesn't get through. It's blocked by Pelletier. All right, now both Islanders go down with a breaker, and the play's still going on. Oh, he gets by the defenseman, and that's going to There was a chance there, but the defenseman couldn't control it. We had two Islanders and a breaker down, and another shot misses the net. It's on the right boards, up to Quinlan. Quinlan tries to go in there. It's blocked by 44, but Mastro has to make a save. Pelletier was in front of it, and I don't think Mastro saw it. Okay, number 9, Young for the Breakers. Over to Quinlan, who sends it up to 19. Over to 12 on the right wing. 19's going to take a shot, hits escape. So Sefton comes in, knocks it back. Sefton gathers his own, gets it over to Gravina, who sends Sefton again. Sefton coming up the right side. Sefton gains the red line, goes for a change. Okay, so Gravina's chasing now. Gravina, checked by Jermaine off the puck. The 15 picks it up. Puck is backhanded towards it. Now Jermaine's coming up the right side. Jermaine doesn't gain the red line and flips it up. They're going to call icing. At his end, to the left of Mastro. Now we got a call, and we're going to kick out the breaker centerman. Number 19 will take it now. 21 Rosbach goes to the left wing. He goes down, and a shot right at Mastro, who just kicks it aside. Now we got an empty net here. 1:42 left. I don't know why they're pulling the goalie down 3-1, but now it's just going to be thrown out by Pat. 15's bringing it over. Oh, swing at by Jermaine. He just missed his helmet. Breakers control number 12. They have 6-on-5 right now. The shot gets blocked. So here comes Jermaine. He checks Breaker off the puck, and the stick goes flying. Now he pushes the Breaker down. No call. So number 4, Venus takes it. Never gets through. It's just a little stick deflection. Now we got some action going on. Serafini takes one to the face. Now Serafini's pushing him into the boards. Here comes in front of the score. So Serafini got punched in the face, and the helmet went up, came back down, pushed him into the boards, and somehow it got cleared to the front and slid all the way through to an open breaker. So it's 3-2 at 56 seconds. So the extra man worked. The net's still empty. Now Norris is coming back. 56.8 seconds left. 3-2. Okay. Breakers control. Number 22 sends it all the way across. Nobody's there. And Gilliland races through it, puts it back behind the Norris. 46 seconds left. Here they come. Petrino on his left, looking for Quinlan. No, he's still dealing. Now he sends it over to Beck. So Beck is holding it, tries to backhand it, but he doesn't get anything on it. 32 seconds left. They're still trying to get in here. Now, it's just thrown at the net. It misses. It's going to be gathered up by Petrino, who misses it. Kozdrewski, number 19, doesn't get through. Gilliland takes it away. Gilliland hits the post on an empty net, then takes a big hit. He's getting up. 6-on-4 right now. Mastro's got it up. Puck is deflected. Barber and Schroeder in the corner gets by him again, and that's going to be it, folks. Gilliland took a big hit down here. I don't know if he's bent over. Now he's up. He's holding his left arm. Okay, so another tough battle with the Breakers, but the Islanders come out on top 3-2, so that's 2 wins in a row, 2-1 and 3-2.
No, 3-2 last night.
What's that? Oh, it was 3-2 last night too, sorry.
I think the first game was 2.
Okay, so we hope you enjoyed the game brought to you by FatGoalieVideos.com.
Wasn't the first game 3-2 up in Vermont? I think it was.
2-1, I think that was. Anyway, here you go.